guys, well, welcome back to my channel. Happy Easter. We're coloring eggs today. Why are they sweating?
Because you took them out of the fridge and it's not cold in here.
That's interesting.
That's the worst lighting.
For right. Okay.
You always start the video when I'm adjusting.
So
I think she's finally ready.
first things first.
You should have left the eggs visible.
So the first thing you gotta do when you're coloring eggs is you want there to be something on the surface.
Was this trash?
Yes, it was trash. That's,
Oh, I was like, ooh,
That's
what
why I
you
did it.
need?
You can grab some too.
You know, I could buy this.
Anyways, you want stuff on the surface because we're going to be working with vinegar and it can stain stuff.
Vinegar. Okay.
So you don't necessarily want it directly on like the table or... So we're just gonna cover our area with this. You could use towels, napkins, paper towels.
Newspapers usually work better though.
Yeah, newspapers.
Because one, you can unfold them and they literally cover everything.
And I would also do more than one layer.
Ooh. I could buy all those. Oh my gosh, we can get a shark. Then I can come home and be like, how's my shark?
How's my shark?
Guys, I love sharks.
Okay.
Don't put that right there. No, we can't. No, I put it right there.
Fixing it.
Stop. I ground.
Then we need our little cups. You do too, I do too. And for every cup, you need a spoon.
A spoon.
A spoon.
Ding, ding.
Let's move the eggs back in. Okay. So you're supposed to use regular vinegar.
Except we ran out.
We don't have enough, and we didn't realize that. So I googled
And
apple cider vinegar.
Everything's closed.
Oh yeah, everything
Like,
is
everything
closed,
is
so we
closed.
can't go out and get it.
We don't live in a big town.
So apple cider vinegar will do the trick. However, because the tint is brown, the dye might be a little off.
Which honestly, you could just add more dye.
Maybe.
Add more dye.
So
You should do just like one of that one.
I was gonna do a little bit of...
No, I wouldn't do that. Because I'm surprised we even use that. I thought we were just gonna use that. If all else fails, we're gonna just dump it out.
Pretty much.
Is that enough?
We're about to find out.
Cover in egg.
Do you want to do one?
No, it's fine. Ugh. I hate the smell. Nasty. Oh, that's not even. Yeah. Oh.
Good enough.
Ugh. You gotta add more to this one. That one does not have enough. I'd say that for a fact.
I thought you didn't want to mix them.
I know, but that one doesn't have enough.
This is going to be an interesting color. Okay, so we have 4 colors.
Our old ones are almost out, which is why we have the box as well. Oh.
Why are they 2 different shades? Anyways, we have a yellow one.
More or less an orange. Oh.
We have a green one.
Is this not the red one? Oh, wow.
We have red.
This probably old.
And then we have blue.
There's no 2. Oh, we didn't have another red one, huh?
No. Okay, so we're
Right.
just basically going to add the colors into the vinegar. The more drops you put, the darker the color is going to be. That
Guys,
looks
that's
so cool. Okay, I'm going to get a closer up of this. Okay, so I wanted you guys closer to the action.
Oh, I should use this one first. This one's
So
already
we're just gonna stir this so that it can get there.
Oh, that was cool.
Hold on, I have
I
another
wish
idea.
I had my phone.
Okay. Well, it's not as. Yeah, do that in the open. That looks
You should
so
get it from
cool.
on top. That's better on top. Okay, I don't want to add any more of this one because I don't want there to be too much.
Okay. Will you help me open this?
That's weird. They're 2 colors. Oh, what the fuck? It like exploded on me.
Oh no. Yeah, I didn't think that this one was gonna have much effect due to the fact that it's already that color.
I
Man.
think I'm gonna put more red.
Okay, hold on, I would like to get a good, I mean, that's kind of cool.
The more the merrier.
Okay, well, I wasn't able to get a good, like, indication. Ooh, that one was actually pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. Now we're just panning around. Okay, so we went ahead and moved it a little closer so you can see exactly what we're doing. So now that we have the dyes added, now we can dye our eggs. And since there's 8 eggs, we'll each do 4.
Okay, alright. Let's do this thing.
I had a feeling you were gonna go for red. I was gonna go for red too, but we'll do green. Now the longer you set them in there, the more
The color sticks.
yeah. So I'm just gonna kind of like pour some of the green dye on top so that this little area can kind of get the dye as well. I'm just gonna kind of like shift it and move it around too.
And honestly, I'm sure all of you have done this before.
Oh yeah.
So you already know what's going on. Ooh, I think I put enough red because it's catching really good.
Ooh, I like that. So right off the bat, you know I'm gonna ask. I want to know all of your guys' Easter traditions. I typically like to try to do Easter egg baskets, and I don't really care if you're a kid. If I have the money to do baskets and stuff to put in the baskets, I just kind of like pinpoint like, oh, well, what does this person like? candy, obviously. Everyone likes candy. You don't have to be a kid to like candy. A lot of adults like stuffed animals, so you don't necessarily have to be a kid to get a stuffed animal.
I got my grandma a stuffed dog, like a stuffed animal dog, whatever, for Valentine's Day, and she loved it. She said she hadn't gotten anything like that in a long time. Made her a whole day.
And then you can also put stuff in there like movies. It doesn't have to be toys necessarily. And I mean, some adults like collecting action figures. I know my best friend's fiance, he's like a brother to me. But he loves Marvel. And
girl, me too.
he collects like Marvel action figures that he puts on display. So I mean, you could do stuff like that. It doesn't have to be like kids' toys, obviously. So that's just me personally. If I have the money to be able to get everyone in the house a basket or to put stuff together, I typically try to do it. This year kind of got away from me with the virus going around and being under quarantine for a few weeks. And then, you know, so this year I didn't really get the chance to be able to do baskets for everyone, but that's okay.
There's always next year, honey.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm trying to make mine purple, which is why I switched it. So you know, let us look.
I want mine to be really green. It's coming out nicely. Also, we always have ham for dinner. I know some families have like turkey, and I know other families have ham, and then I know some families have both.
I know some families don't do neither, and they do like their own individual thing.
Yeah, some people go out
do
to
your own
eat.
thing.
We typically always have a ham. It's like a second Christmas, but with different. I don't know, because we have ham on Christmas as well.
Do we have turkey? Oh no, that's Thanksgiving.
Turkey we have on Thanksgiving.
I was like, girl, what? Okay, I think.
And
I need
then
to,
obviously we always color eggs. I'm more like the type of person that when you have a holiday and you're doing all of those cool stuff, you have like different tasks that you're able to do for that holiday to help celebrate the holiday. And so Easter egg baskets is one of them. Easter egg hunts is one of them. Coloring the eggs is one of them.
Bill, I'm not even gonna lie. I was really looking forward to hiding eggs.
Yeah.
And because all this stuff going on right now,
We weren't able to do them.
I didn't think that was necessarily the brightest idea. Oh, I thought I did that.
Okay, so I feel like these are kind of cracking a little bit. I have areas on mine that just don't have color on them anymore.
Same.
So,
Guys, my first one turned shit. It doesn't look good at all.
we're just gonna call that one good.
I don't want to like...
Okay. And I think it's because these were so cold and so they're like sweating.
Maybe.
Okay. I'm still in your red.
Okay, that's fine. I might have diluted it a little because I think I got a little bit of blue in there, but
That's okay. I'm just gonna hold this here for a little bit because then I'm gonna switch it.
honestly, I don't know what to do with this one because it's just not going the way I want it. You think I should leave it in there for longer?
I mean, the longer you leave it in there, the darker that's gonna be.
But like, no, I think we're just gonna call that one good. It looks shitty. I'm gonna have to redeem myself.
It looks like a pea.
Oh, the color's coming off. Darn. Okay, this next one, I'm gonna do all blue.
Here. You can dry it off if you feel like you should.
I was just gonna say, I think I should try this off.
Hmm? My finger is blue. But yeah. And I mean, even for Easter egg hunting, I mean, I don't feel like you necessarily have to be a kid to do that either. I mean, it's literally you hide it and you know, you go out and you find them, and you can put a lot of different stuff in them. And obviously you have to have someone to be able to hide it, so maybe you put them in like you separate them, and for each person that's going to be participating, you give them like a specific amount of eggs, and then they can fill their eggs with whatever, and then you give them an area of the house or whatever, and then they hide them in that area so that everyone is not like looking as they're hiding, I guess you could say.
What are you talking about?
I dropped the egg.
That was a waste of time.
Oh, that's great. I'm talking about egg hunting.
Right, I realize I'm my own train of thought, so I don't know what is going on in your conversation right now.
Talking about how
I'm just gonna let that sit there.
Easter egg hunting is not necessarily just things that a kid can do. That you could divide the eggs between, you know, the older people, the adults, or the older teens, and based off of what they get, they could put whatever they want in the Easter eggs, and then like you can give them a section of the house or whatever, and in that section they hide the eggs.
Yeah.
And then like you could even not even do it that way. I mean, you could just fill all of the eggs with stuff, like all together, like you each can get stuff to put in the eggs or whatever, and then do it all together and then sort them out.
Well, I kind of like doing both, because like if I were the one hiding them, obviously I'm the one putting stuff in there. Well, in my opinion, I'm the one putting stuff in there. So then, you know, as I'm putting stuff in there, I would just keep things aside for myself. Wow. Because if I'm hiding them, obviously I know where they're at. So I couldn't go out and hunt for the little eggs because I know where they're at.
Exactly. Which is why you wouldn't, that's why I say like, say you had like the living room and you hid all of your eggs around the living room. When people go into the living room to find them.
Oh, that would be cool. To have like your own section.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I get what you're saying now.
And then, so you could be like the person that hides the eggs for that area of the house. So you wouldn't necessarily be the one looking for them, but you'd be able to tell people, oh, well, you're hot, or you're cold, or, you know, all of the eggs have been found, or like how it, you know, because you know where they're at for that room. But then you go into another area, like say I had the kitchen and I had all of mine around the kitchen area. Well, then you would get a chance to find the eggs in the kitchen, but I wouldn't, because I obviously know where they're all at.
We should do an Easter egg hunt. Obviously it would be late, but like, girl, it's the best time to do it, because then you can go to the store, you can buy your little eggs, or you can buy giant ones, the bonus ones.
I did get
and they're all cheap.
I did get one thing for Easter, and I gave it to her early, but it was a little elephant.
I forgot about that. Well, I didn't forget about it, but I forgot it was for Easter. That's funny.
Yep. Okay, so now I have my red one done.
Y'all, my foot fell asleep. Ooh.
I don't think mixing the colors is going to work. I was gonna do one that was half red and half blue. And I was gonna do another one that was like half yellow and half green. But we saw how well that worked when I dropped it in the water. I mean,
wow.
Vinegar. So let's try this again. This time I'll just be able to hold it this way.
Sorry, y'all. My foot is like asleep. I hate that feeling so much.
Oh, your foot's asleep?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. My blue one is still here chilling. I want that real blue. Like a nice color blue.
Maybe the marks on the eggs happened that way because of the spoons.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was trying not to touch mine so much.
She says that she touches it more.
Well, I mean, like with the edges. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Know what I'm saying?
But yeah, so this would be my ideal Easter. The night before, putting together all of the baskets and then leaving them for everyone so that when they get up in the morning, they have a basket. And like I said before, you don't have to be a kid to have a basket. You can fill it with things that that person actually likes and stuff. It's like a gift. And then after everyone is awake and they get their baskets, everyone sits down and they open their baskets or whatever. And then, you know, that's it with the baskets. And then also the night before, everyone can sit down and fill the Easter eggs with candy or money or like little figurines or like whatever you have that you can put inside of the Easter eggs. Also, depending on how big you get them, you know, you can fill them with stuff. And then the next day, after the baskets are done, we divide them all up. And then we each take a section of the house and we hide them. And then we do our little Easter egg hunt. And then after that, we color the eggs like we're doing now. Then we let them dry, obviously. And then I think after that, I would almost want to like make the food. And then we have like a big feast.
Yeah. You know, I don't know how I'm gonna get this out without scratching it.
What is your ideal Easter?
Honestly, I don't know. I think, y'all, hold on. I gotta focus on trying to put this in there because I feel like I'm about to get dye everywhere. I'm stealing this. Shoot. Will you help me? Will you just wipe that? This way. Gracias.
What are you doing?
Try not to get dye or scratch my little egg. Woo. Yeah. Y'all, that was almost a goner.
I think there's still dye on that spoon.
I think you can shut the heck up. Shut the heck down, boy. Oh my god, do you see that? No, you can't see that. Either way, it looks bomb. Minus my little scratches right there. But I think I did dang good on that one. So, alright. Yeah, so my ideal Easter, what I think to be, have your baskets ready to go so that when you wake up, you get to, you know, have your little basket. That was always my favorite thing because I never knew what the heck I was getting. And then you can wake up. Well, you can go through your basket. And then after that, you can decorate eggs. And then when you're done with eggs, you can do your Easter egg hunt. And then my god, I have dye all over my hand.
Mm.
Can you see my hand?
So do I.
And then somebody else can make dinner.
Mm.
You know, like you can take turns like throughout the years. Whoever makes dinner the year before doesn't the next year, you know what I mean? You just take turns. And then, you know, after you do your Easter egg hunt, you can have an early dinner. So that way you can kind of like just hang out and snack, because there's always snacks on every holiday. What are you talking about?
Right.
Like, that's get that straight right now. There's snacks on every holiday. And then depending what you get in your basket and how old you are, obviously, because depending on how old you are, kind of differs what you get in your basket. But depending on what you get in your basket, you can just play with that. Like, I know one year I think I got a video game. Oh, that's cool.
It worked. Oh, you have the yellow egg? Nope. Oh, you have green egg? Nope. It's both.
She said nope. You guys, every year I do this shit brown of a color egg that I always mess up on. So then I just have one egg that I just don't like. So I think from now on we need to have a test egg so that my first egg isn't messed up.
Well, there's an uneven amount of eggs. Yeah, I know. It's gigs.
That was my test egg.
What are you doing?
I'm getting all the excess water off.
It's not water.
Vinegar, water,
You want to tell me why we got blue on the red spoon?
It's because there's two blue spoons.
I'm going to do the same thing, but with red and blue now. So I want to hear it. Are you done telling us your ideal day?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, I want to hear your guys's. Like, what is your guys's ideal day? Do you guys like coloring eggs? Do you guys like... I turned mine the other way and just tilted it more. Do you guys like coloring eggs? Do you guys like Easter egg hunting? Do you like doing baskets? Like, what do you guys do on your days?
And what's your favorite part? Like, what do you look forward to the most? Because I'm sorry, but I always look forward to hiding eggs.
I mean, I do too, but I think hands down the number one thing that has stuck every single year without failure is coloring the eggs. No matter where I have been on this day, we have always colored eggs.
And me and Tot and I, we didn't really dress up this year because I don't really know why. She woke up late as hell.
I mean, we usually have like some people over, like at least a friend or two.
Not always. Sometimes, but not always. But that's been like our thing. Like, Tot and I will always dress up. This year we did not end up doing that, but either or, we usually try to dress up, look nice. There's not really a reason for us to do that, but just why not, you know? Just to why not.
Just to why not. I
think I mixed my colors. Oh shit.
You and mixing the colors. I don't know why we always do yellow. Yellow is the one that we use least.
I know, none of mine are yellow. I haven't used yellow at all.
I used yellow once.
I love the color yellow. I have sunflowers growing behind me.
But yet, she did not use yellow dye.
I know. I think I'm gonna use it next. Okay.
I'm done with blue.
Yeah. Guys, I got like a sun.
That is not a sun.
I got like a... What is this called?
Color.
No.
Are you done with blue?
What the heck am I trying to say?
I don't know, but I'm gonna move it closer.
Either way, that's what my egg looks like.
Since you want to use that one next, we'll just flip-flop these.
my thumbprint is in there.
Well, that's cute though. Why is your dog hair on the spoon?
Because my dog is everywhere,
Yeah.
even when she's not in here. Guys, this is my last one. I think I'm gonna do it yellow.
All around.
Yeah. And then I want to like splash some green on there. But I'll see how the yellow turns out because I don't want to mess the yellow up if it's nice and good looking.
I know I am, but what are you?
Wow, you're extra. That's what you are. Extra, extra. Get you extra. Excuse me.
Also, how do you guys dye your eggs? I mean, obviously you're seeing how we do ours. We don't usually like draw on them or anything, and we don't usually do any designs. But I know some people take it that extra step and they color them and then they draw on them, or
Oh my god, I've seen some people
paint
have
them.
like the whole 9 yards colored egg. I'm like, dang, are you Bob Ross? Like, how did you get it that good?
they paint it with a paintbrush.
And then I'm over here. Hello.
Wow.
Yo, I don't want my egg to drip.
I want my egg to drip.
And the color of this vinegar is nasty.
No, the smell of the vinegar.
I mean, what did I say?
The color.
I meant the smell.
I think the only thing that I don't like about dyeing eggs is the amount of vinegar that you have to waste.
Yeah, for real. I think
Because
just
we
drip some
we
on there and boom. there
we
you go.
opened that and it's already like almost gone just because we put them in the cups.
What else do you use vinegar for? That's probably like a dumb question, but I don't really cook that much.
I don't
Like,
know.
don't get me wrong, I know how to cook, but
I mean,
I don't cook that much.
different things in the kitchen.
Or you can make it to make some fried Oreos. Or is that? No, that's vegetable oil. Wrong thing. See, this is why I'm saying, like, what do you use vinegar for?
I don't know offhand.
You usually use like 1 teaspoon, 1 tablespoon, stuff like that, huh? That's what I thought.
Okay, this one's gonna bug me just because do you see the uncolored dot?
There's a lot of uncolored things on there. Honey.
All I know is I'm hungry and I'm ready for food.
Me too. I found out from this hoochie's best friend that she went to bed at freaking 7 o'clock in the morning. And we have work tomorrow, so I woke her up at like 3 in the afternoon. Sorry, there's a hair in that. That's why I'm like all up on it. But yeah, so I woke her up at like 3 in the afternoon. She didn't even eat. So yeah, no wonder she's hungry. What time is it right now? Do you know?
No,
I don't have my phone on me, so I don't know. I think it's... Oh, the time's over there. It's 6:46. Dang, you only been up like 3 hours.
Yeah.
I've been up a long time. Let me tell you that. I think honestly, I slept in today, so I think I woke up at like 11. Oops.
Seeing the cornbread on the other side of the table though.
Honey, you know what? That's not cornbread.
What is it?
That is a cupcake. It's because we couldn't find the bigger pans, and Mom didn't want to use the 3x6 one or whatever it is.
No, it's a 2x3.
2x3. Oh yeah, you're right. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyways, she didn't want to use the 2x3 one, so she was just like, fuck it, we can just use the whole pan and place them in there. They won't be circular, but
So, you know I gotta show y'all what these look like now, so.
It looks ridiculous. I mean, it looked good, but it still looks ridiculous.
That's what I thought was cornbread. It's not cornbread.
At least I don't think that side might be, but I don't think it is because...
Apparently that's a cupcake.
Yeah, my yellow one.
Oh, you are?
They're gonna be like, that hopping. Oh my gosh, she looks like a sunflower.
You are a sunflower.
Oh my
It's
god.
really close, but it's actually not.
That looks really pretty on camera. Oh no. It's maybe we're having it sit for too long. That's why it's doing that.
Maybe. Well, go ahead and put your thing in there, and then I'm actually gonna move these because I'm gonna do something really cool. Okay guys, so that is us coloring the eggs for Easter. Let us know down in the comments what your Easter traditions are. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!